Stop everything you are doing right now. Put down your phone if you must hold it, but do not turn it off. Do not scroll away. Do not close this window, because what is about to be spoken over your life in the next few minutes did not arrive by accident. You did not stumble upon this video. You were brought here. Heaven moved tonight. Heaven moved the algorithm. Heaven moved your fingers. Heaven moved the entire timing of this day so that you would be sitting exactly where you are sitting, breathing exactly the breath you are breathing, hearing exactly these words at exactly this moment. I am your Father, and I need to tell you something I have been holding back for too long. I am angry. I am angry, and the fire that is burning in my chest tonight has a name written on it, and that name is connected to your story. Do not be afraid of my anger, my child. My anger is not a storm that will destroy you. My anger is a storm that will destroy what has been destroying you. There is a difference, a great difference. And before this message ends tonight, you will understand exactly what I mean. Let me ask you something. How long have you been carrying that weight? How many nights have you cried into a pillow so that nobody in your house would hear you? How many mornings have you forced a smile at work, at church, at the grocery store, when inside you were breaking into 1,000 pieces? How many times have you opened your bank account app and felt your stomach drop? How many times have you looked at your spouse, your children, your aging parents, and wondered, how am I going to keep all of this together? I saw every single moment. I am the God who counts the stars and calls them by name, and I am the God who counted every tear that rolled down your cheek when nobody else was looking. I saw you at the kitchen sink. I saw you in the parking lot. I saw you in your car after that phone call. I saw you on your knees when your knees could no longer hold you up. And tonight I am breaking my silence. The heavens have shifted. The angels have taken their positions. A council was held in the throne room over your case. Yes, your case, with your name on the file. And a verdict has been signed. The verdict reads, enough. Enough is enough. You are going to hear 7 things tonight, 7 revelations, 7 movements of my hand. And by the time this message ends, the spiritual atmosphere over your house, your family, your finances, and your future will not be the same. You will feel a shift in your chest. You will feel a heat in your hands. You will feel something break in the heavenly places, and what breaks in heaven always shows up on earth. But I need you to do something for me first. I need you to declare right now that you are receiving this. Do not just listen. Do not just watch. Receive. Open your heart the way a thirsty man opens his mouth to the rain. Lift your face. Lift your hands if you can. And type in the comments these exact words. Because what you confess with your mouth and what you write with your fingers, I respond to. Type in the comments, I receive this message. And before we continue, if this message touched your heart in any way, there's a link in the description where you can make a small donation to support this channel and help this message reach more people. Any amount truly makes a huge difference. Now listen carefully, because the next warning could change everything. My dear daughter, listen to me. There was a silence in heaven before tonight, and that silence was not absence. That silence was preparation. There is a kind of quiet that comes before mercy, and there is a kind of quiet that comes before justice. And the silence you have been living in, the silence where it seemed I was not answering, the silence where the heavens felt like brass over your head, was not the silence of a father who had forgotten. It was the silence of a father who was loading every promise, loading every word, loading every angel, loading every drop of compensation that is about to fall on your life like a flood. You have been asking me, God, where are you? God, why are you not speaking? God, did you hear what they did to me? And I've been silent, but my silence was not indifference. My silence was the silence of the judge before the gavel falls. My silence was the silence of the general before the army moves. My silence was the silence of the father in the kitchen at midnight, listening to his child cry, deciding the exact hour to walk into the room. That hour is now. I have watched everything. I watched the way they spoke about you behind your back at that workplace. I watched the way that relative looked at you across the dinner table with judgment in their eyes while their own house was crumbling. I watched the way that pastor, that friend, that neighbor used your name in conversations you were never supposed to hear about. I watched the way the enemy whispered in your ear at 3 a.m., telling you that you were forgotten, that you were finished, that the best chapters of your story were behind you. I watched every accusation. I watched every wound. I watched every door that slammed in your face when you were just trying to do the right thing. And I am very angry. But understand me, my daughter. My anger is holy. My anger is not a tantrum. My anger is not a man's anger that destroys without thinking. My anger is the anger of a father whose child has been touched by hands that had no right to touch her. My anger is precise. My anger has names. My anger has addresses. My anger has a calendar, and that calendar is open to this very week. I can see from where I sit things you cannot see. I see the conversations being held in offices you have never entered. I see the documents being signed in your favor while you sleep. I see the angels stationed at the four corners of your property tonight, swords drawn, eyes fixed on the horizon, waiting for the signal to advance. I see celestial light beginning to descend over the roof of your home, settling into every corner, every closet, every bedroom where your children sleep, every chair where you have wept. Place your hand over your heart right now and declare with me, my God is not silent. My God is loading. Say it again, louder. My God is not silent. My God is loading. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. The years you thought you wasted, I have not wasted them. The tears you thought disappeared into the dark, I have not lost a single one. They are in a bottle in my throne room, and that bottle is full now, and what is full must be poured out. Tonight, the silence ends. Tonight, the thunder begins. Type in the comments, the silence is broken over my life. My dear son, I want to clear something up. I want to clear it up now, because the enemy has been whispering a lie in your ear for far too long, and that lie must die tonight. The lie says, God is angry with you. God is punishing you. That is why your life looks like this. That is why the bills keep stacking. That is why your marriage feels distant. That is why your child stopped calling. That is why your body hurts. God is finally fed up with you, and now you are paying. That is a lie from the pit, and I'm going to drag that lie out into the light tonight and burn it in front of you. Hear me clearly, my son. My anger is not against you. My anger is against what came against you. Do you understand what I am telling you? My anger rose in heaven when I saw the things people did to you. My anger rose when I heard the words spoken against you in places you will never know about. My anger rose when that family member lied about your character. My anger rose when that boss looked at your hard work and gave the credit to someone else. My anger rose when that ex tried to drag your name through the mud. My anger rose when the people you fed turned around and starved you of friendship. My anger rose when the people you covered exposed you the first chance they got. I am angry on your behalf, not against you. Never against you. You have spent years thinking that the difficulties in your life were my punishment, when in reality, many of those difficulties were the enemy's reaction to who you really are. The enemy does not waste arrows on people who do not matter. The enemy does not stir up storms against insignificant lives. The very fact that you have been so heavily attacked is proof of the very thing the devil tried to make you doubt, that there is something on your life worth fighting for. Something on your destiny worth opposing, something on your future that hell has been trying to abort for years. But you are still here, you are still breathing, you are still watching this video, you are still listening to my voice, and that is not weakness. That is survival. That is the proof that my hand has been on you even when you thought it was against you. Let me describe what I see. I see a man, perhaps a woman, who has been carrying guilt that was never theirs to carry. I see someone who has been apologizing for things that did not require an apology. I see someone who has been bending and bending and bending to keep peace in rooms where there was never peace to begin with. I see someone who has been giving and giving and giving from a cup that no one has ever bothered to refill, and it stops tonight. Place your hand over your chest right now. Yes, right now. Do not be embarrassed, and repeat after me. God is not angry with me. God is angry for me. Say it again with more force. God is not angry with me. God is angry for me. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders as you speak. Feel the lie crumbling. Feel the shame falling off like an old coat that never belonged to you in the first place. The condemnation that has been pressing on your chest like a stone is shattering right now in my presence. You are not the defendant in heaven's courtroom tonight, my son. You are the one for whom the case is being argued, and I am the judge, and I'm also the advocate, and I'm also the witness, and every single role on the bench is taken by me, and I have ruled in your favor. Look at your hands. Those hands have worked too hard to be empty. Look at your feet. Those feet have walked too long to arrive at nothing. Look at your eyes in the mirror tonight when this video ends. Those eyes have cried too many tears to remain dry forever. Restitution is coming, my son, and it is coming because my anger is not against you. My anger is the fuel that will drive everything that has been against you out of your life permanently. Type in the comments, God is not angry with me. My dear daughter, sit up, take a breath. Wipe your face if the tears have already started, because what I am about to tell you requires your full attention. There are names written on the palm of my hand tonight. I want you to picture this. Picture the throne room. Picture the marble floor stretching out before you, the pillars of fire rising on every side, the cherubim turning their many faces, the seraphim crying out without ceasing. Picture me sitting on the throne, and picture my hand, open, palm up, and on that palm, your name is written there, but around your name in smaller letters in a different ink are other names, the names of those who came against you, the names of those who tried to destroy what I built in you, the names of those who tried to silence the voice I placed inside you, the names of those who tried to abort the destiny I planted in you before you were even born. I have not forgotten one of them. I am not vindictive in the way men are vindictive. I do not carry grudges the way humans carry grudges, but I am just. I am righteous. And when my child is touched without cause, I respond. Not because I am insecure, but because justice is part of who I am. The same hand that wrote your name in the book of life is the hand that signs the verdict over the ones who tried to erase you. Now listen carefully, my daughter, because I do not want you to misunderstand me. I am not asking you to make a list of enemies. I am not asking you to nurse bitterness in your heart. I am not asking you to plot revenge. Revenge is mine. Justice is mine. You are not to lift a finger. You are not to send a message. You are not to reply to that text. You are not to confront that person at the grocery store. You are not to defend yourself in that group chat. You are to be still. You are to be quiet. And you are to watch. Because the moment my people stop trying to defend themselves is the moment heaven steps onto the field with full force. I am dealing with them one by one. Some of them are already feeling it and do not know what it is. Some of them are tossing and turning at night and cannot understand why their peace has left them. Some of them are watching their plans crumble in ways that cannot be explained. Some of them are about to come back to you. Yes, come back to you, with words in their mouth that you did not expect to hear. Some will apologize. Some will be silent. Some will simply disappear from your story entirely, removed by my hand because their assignment in your life is over. And there are some, my daughter, that I am dealing with in ways you may never see. You may never know what happened to them. You may never get the satisfaction of a public vindication, but you will know in your spirit that the chains they tried to wrap around you have snapped. You will feel the heaviness lift. You will walk into rooms and breathe deeply for the first time in years. I want you to declare with me right now. Lift your hand toward the screen. Lift it like you are receiving something from heaven, because you are. And say, "My enemies are marked. My God has recorded every offense, and I am free." Again, with conviction, my enemies are marked. My God has recorded every offense, and I am free. The angels at the four corners of your property heard that. The forces of darkness that have been hovering over your address heard that. The principalities that have been assigned to keep you in a cycle of confusion and lack, they heard that. And they are retreating. I see them retreating right now. I see darkness falling backward as light advances. I see chains hitting the ground. I see seals being broken. I see assignments being cancelled. Contracts being torn up in the heavenly realms. Agreements that were made in the dark being exposed and reversed. This is not a metaphor, my daughter. This is happening. The atmosphere over your house is changing while you are watching this video. You will sleep different tonight. You will wake up different tomorrow. The people around you will notice something has shifted, and they will not be able to explain it, but you will know. You will know that the Father heard you, that the Father saw, that the Father acted. Type in the comments, "My enemies are dealt with by God." My dear son, I want to take you somewhere. I want to take you back to a place you do not like to remember. Do not be afraid. I am with you. I will not leave you there. I am taking you back only so I can show you something that will change everything you believe about what happened to you. Remember the bathroom. Remember the night you locked the door so no one would hear. Remember the way you sat on the floor with your back against the wall, with the water running so your family would not catch the sound of your sobs. Remember the way you held your face in your hands and asked me, "God, why is this happening? God, where are you? God, have I done something wrong?" I was in that bathroom with you, my son. I was sitting on that cold tile floor beside you. I was holding your shoulders, even though you could not feel my hands. I was wiping each tear with the corner of my robe, even though you thought you were wiping them alone. I was counting every single one. Every tear that fell from your eyes that night, and every tear from every other night, was collected. Not one of them hit the ground and disappeared. Not one of them was wasted. Not one of them was meaningless. Remember the car. Remember the parking lot of that store, or that hospital, or that office, where you sat in the driver's seat and could not bring yourself to start the engine. Remember how you gripped the steering wheel until your knuckles turned white and asked me how you were going to walk back into your life and pretend everything was okay. I was in that passenger seat, my son. I was looking at you. I was waiting for you to turn your face toward me. I never once left the car. Remember the 3 a.m. moments, the moments when sleep would not come and your mind would not stop. Remember staring at the ceiling, doing math you could not solve, replaying conversations that already ended, imagining outcomes you were terrified of. I was standing at the foot of your bed in every one of those nights. I was watching you. I was sending angels to whisper peace over you, even when you could not receive it. Now hear me clearly. Those tears you cried in secret have become evidence in heaven's courtroom. In the world of men, tears are seen as weakness. Tears are seen as failure. Tears are something to hide, something to apologize for, something to wipe away before anyone notices. But in my kingdom, tears are currency. Tears are seeds. Tears are the most powerful prayers a human being can pray because they bypass the mouth and come straight from the soul. And every tear has a return on investment that no earthly bank could match. I'm about to release what those tears purchased. The harvest of tears is coming, my son. The years of weeping are being exchanged for years of laughter. The nights of silent grief are being exchanged for mornings of unexpected joy. What you wept over in secret, I'm about to bless in public. What you cried about alone, I'm about to celebrate with you in front of witnesses. Place your hand on your face right now. Touch the place where the tears used to fall and declare, "The tears I cried in secret are now the evidence of my breakthrough." Again, the tears I cried in secret are now the evidence of my breakthrough. The bottle in my throne room is being tipped over your life right now, and what was tears going up is becoming blessing coming down. Watch your phone in the next 7 days. Watch your mail. Watch your email. Watch the conversations that suddenly start happening. Watch the doors that you had stopped knocking on because you were tired of them being closed. Watch what happens to those doors. The seasons are shifting, my son. The accounting in heaven is being settled. The compensation is being released. You did not cry for nothing. You did not suffer for nothing. You did not endure for nothing. And tonight, I am telling you with the full authority of my throne, the return is on its way. Type in the comments, "My tears are being rewarded." If you feel these messages are strengthening your faith, consider supporting this work through the donation link in the description. It's because of people who support this channel that we're able to continue bringing these words to thousands of souls every single day. May God multiply everything you give with love. My dear daughter, stand up if you can. If you cannot, sit up straight in your chair. Square your shoulders, lift your chin, because what is happening over your house tonight is the kind of thing that should never be received slouched. I'm raising a wall around you, not a wall of brick, not a wall of stone, not a wall that men built and men can tear down. I'm raising a wall of fire, a wall that the angels themselves cannot cross without my command, a wall that the spirits of darkness cannot even look at without their assignment being burned to ashes, a wall that surrounds your entire property, a wall that wraps around your house, your apartment, your car, your bank account, your workplace, your children's school, your aging parents' home, your spouse's mind, your own heart, a perimeter of holy fire that nothing unclean will cross again. Picture it with me. Picture your home tonight. Picture the rooms you are sitting in, sleeping in, eating in. Now picture beginning at the property line, beginning at the curb, beginning at the boundary of your land. Fire, not destructive fire, cleansing fire. The same fire that fell on Mount Carmel. The same fire that surrounded Elisha in Dothan when the armies came. The same fire that fell at Pentecost and divided itself into tongues over the heads of my people. That fire is around your home right now. The enemy can no longer cross this line. The same demons that have been walking in and out of your house freely, through arguments, through fear, through bad dreams, through addictions, through generational patterns that were never yours to inherit. They cannot cross this fire. The same poverty spirit that has been camping out at your kitchen table every time you sat down to pay bills, it cannot cross this fire. The same sickness that has been trying to attach itself to your body, the same anxiety that has been trying to attach itself to your mind, the same loneliness that has been trying to attach itself to your nights, they cannot cross this fire. I am sealing your home tonight. I am sealing your front door with my blood. I am sealing your back door with my promise. I am sealing every window with my word. I am sealing every entry point, the Wi-Fi, the television, the phones in the hands of your children, the conversations on the porch, with the authority of the name above every name. Nothing comes into this house tonight that I have not approved. Nothing leaves this house tonight that I have not blessed. And listen, my daughter, this wall of fire is not just around your house, it is around the people I have given you. I am wrapping your spouse in this fire. I am wrapping your children in this fire, no matter where they are tonight, no matter what state they are in, no matter what city they have moved to, no matter what bad decisions they made last weekend, no matter what they have stopped telling you. I am wrapping your parents in this fire. I am wrapping your siblings, even the ones who do not speak to you, in this fire. And the prodigals, yes, the prodigals, are about to feel the heat of this fire and start walking home. Place both of your hands on your knees right now and declare with me, "A wall of fire surrounds my house and my family. Nothing unclean will cross this line again." Say it once more, louder, like you mean it. "A wall of fire surrounds my house and my family. Nothing unclean will cross this line again." You will notice something in the coming days. You will notice that arguments that used to start at the dinner table do not start anymore. You will notice that the spirit of heaviness that used to fall on you the moment you walked through your own front door is gone. You will notice that you sleep deeper than you have slept in years. You will notice that strangers act strangely when they come near your home. Some will not even want to come up the walkway, and they will not know why. That is the fire. That is my fire. The unrighteous cannot stand near it. This is not superstition. This is not religion. This is the protection of a father who has had enough of seeing his daughter exposed. Tonight, the exposure ends. Tonight, the perimeter is set. Tonight, the fire is lit and it will not go out. Type in the comments, "My house is sealed by the fire of God." My dear son, I am not just angry. I am not just protective. I am about to act. And the action I'm about to take has a specific name in my word, and that name is restitution. Restitution is more than restoration. Restoration brings back what was lost. Restitution brings back what was lost, plus interest, plus damages, plus penalty against the thief. Restoration says, "Here is what was taken from you." Restitution says, "Here is what was taken from you. Here is what should have been added to it during the years it was missing. Here is the compensation for the suffering you endured while it was gone. And here is the seizure of the thief's account to cover the bill." That is what I am ordering over your life. I am ordering the return of the years. Yes, the years. The years that were stolen by betrayal. The years that were stolen by sickness, the years that were stolen by the wrong job, the wrong relationship, the wrong city, the wrong friendships, the years that were stolen by depression, the years that were stolen by financial setbacks that were not your fault, the years that the locust ate, the cankerworm ate, the caterpillar ate. I am restoring those years. I will give you more in the next chapter of your life than you lost in all the previous chapters combined. I am ordering the return of the money. Listen to me carefully on this one, my son, because I know this is one of the most painful places for you. I have seen the bank statements. I have seen the late notices. I have seen the calculations you do in your head while you are driving. I've seen the way your stomach tightens when an unexpected bill arrives in the mail. I have seen the dignity you have lost asking family members for help. I have seen the embarrassment of declined cards. I have seen the silent shame of cutting back on things you used to enjoy. I am about to release a flow you have not seen before. It will not all come the same way. Some will come through your job. Some will come through doors that have nothing to do with your job. Some will come through people you have not spoken to in years. Some will come through legal settlements, refunds you did not expect, tax adjustments in your favor, gifts pressed into your hand with no explanation. Some will come through ideas that drop into your mind in the shower or on a walk. Ideas that you must write down the moment they come, because they are deposits from heaven that are worth more than you can imagine. I am ordering the return of relationships, not all of them. Some relationships are not to return, and you must let them stay gone. But the ones that were stolen unjustly, the ones where misunderstandings, lies, and outside interference broke what I had built, those are coming back to the table. Phone calls you stopped expecting are about to come. Conversations you assumed would never happen are about to happen. Apologies you stopped waiting for are about to arrive. I am ordering the return of your name, your reputation, your standing, the things that were said about you in rooms you were not in. I am cleaning those rooms tonight. People who heard lies about you are about to hear the truth, and they will not need you to explain it. I will arrange the explaining. I will arrange the witnesses. I will arrange the moment where the same mouths that spoke ill of you will speak well of you, in public, in front of others. And I am ordering the return of joy. Maybe most importantly, joy. The simple joy. The joy of waking up and being glad to be alive. The joy of laughing without forcing it. The joy of looking forward to something instead of dreading the next thing. The joy that you had when you were younger. Before life pressed it out of you, that joy is being given back, not borrowed, given. Place your hand over your heart right now and declare loud, restitution is being ordered over my life. What was stolen must return with interest. Say it again with everything in you. Restitution is being ordered over my life. What was stolen must return with interest. I am not asking you to figure out how. I am not asking you to map the route. I'm not asking you to manipulate the outcome. I'm asking you to receive. Receive with open hands. Receive with an open mouth. Receive with a soft heart. Because pride blocks restitution, but humility unlocks the floodgates. And tonight, the floodgates are unlocked over your house. Type in the comments, I receive the restitution of the Lord. My dear daughter, the thunder you heard was not against you. The thunder you heard was for you. And the storm that has been moving across the sky of your life for so long, the storm that you thought would never end, the storm that you started to believe was your permanent weather, that storm has passed over you. It has not destroyed you. It has not swallowed you. It has not buried you. You are still standing, and you will not just stand, you will rise. Rise now, my daughter. Rise from the bed of grief where you have been lying too long. Rise from the chair of regret where you have been sitting too long. Rise from the floor of confusion where you have been kneeling too long. Rise from the corner of fear where you have been hiding too long. The hour of rising has come, and rising is no longer a question of how you feel. Rising is a question of obedience. I am telling you to rise, so rise. I want you to look at your life with new eyes tonight. I know that until now, you have been looking at your life through the lens of what is missing, what is broken, what is delayed, what is uncertain. Tonight, I am giving you a new lens. I want you to look at your life through the lens of what I see. And what I see is a person about to step into a season that will require everything that the previous season taught you. Nothing in your story was wasted. Not the betrayals, not the failures, not the seasons of obscurity, not the years when nothing seemed to be moving. All of it was preparation. All of it was the forge. All of it was the deep root system being built underground while the world saw nothing on the surface. But the surface is about to show what I have been doing underground. The next 12 months of your life will not look like the previous 12 months. The next chapter of your story will not read like the previous chapter. You will see me move on your behalf in ways that will make your friends ask you what you have been doing differently. And you will smile because you will know the secret. The secret is not what you did differently. The secret is what I decided to do for a daughter I have always loved, in a season I have always been planning. You will see your finances stabilize. You will see your home grow quieter and warmer at the same time. You will see your children make better choices. You will see your parents healed in ways the doctors could not predict. You will see your own body strengthen. You will see prayers you forgot you prayed begin to be answered, and you will laugh out loud when you realize what is happening. I'm not finished with you. I'm not finished with you. I'm not finished with you. Write that down. Put it on a sticky note. Put it on the mirror you look into every morning. Because the enemy will try one more time to convince you that the message you received tonight was just a feeling. He will try to wash it away. He will try to bury it under tomorrow's bills, next week's stress, next month's surprises. But the seal I am placing on your heart tonight cannot be washed away. The fire I have raised around your house cannot be put out. The restitution I have ordered cannot be reversed. The verdict has been signed. The angels have been dispatched. The season has changed. The Father who was angry for you is now smiling over you. Look up at the ceiling of the room you are in right now. I know you cannot see me. I know you cannot see the angels. I know you cannot see the celestial light filling the space, but it is there. It is filling every corner. It is pressing into the walls. It is settling on your head like a crown that no one can take off. Place both hands over your heart and make this final declaration with me. I am rising. The storm has passed. My God is smiling over me. And the best chapters of my story are still to be written. One more time, with all of your strength, I am rising. The storm has passed. My God is smiling over me. And the best chapters of my story are still to be written. I love you. I have always loved you. I will love you forever. And what I have started in you tonight, I will complete. Type in the comments, Amen, I receive it all. And before we finish, I want to sincerely thank everyone who supports this mission. If you would like to help us continue spreading these messages to the world, there is a donation link in the description. Your support keeps this channel alive and allows more people to receive hope, comfort, and spiritual guidance. May heaven bless you and your family. My beloved child, look at how far we have walked together in just these few minutes. We began with a silence so heavy, you thought I had forgotten you. And we ended with a sky full of fire and angels, a wall of protection around your home, restitution ordered over your finances, your name cleared in places you did not even know it had been stained, and a Father standing over you smiling, saying, enough is enough. You did not stumble into this video, you were led to it, and you will not leave it the same. The atmosphere over your life has shifted permanently tonight. The verdict has been signed. The angels have taken their positions. The wall of fire has been raised. The restitution has been ordered. And the rising, your rising, has begun. If this message touched something deep inside you, do not let it end here. Click that like button. It is a small action that helps this word reach another mother who is crying in her kitchen, another father who cannot sleep, another son or daughter who needed to hear exactly what you just heard. Share this video with the family and friends who keep crossing your mind right now, because they crossed your mind for a reason. Heaven was nudging you to send it to them. Subscribe to this channel if you have not yet, because there are more messages coming, more words from the throne, more prophetic encouragement that I'm sending through this place. And you do not want to miss the next one. And in just a moment, another video will appear on your screen. Do not close this app yet. The next video has also been prepared for you. The same way you were led here tonight, you will be led there. Click it, watch it, receive it. Because what I started in this message, I am going to continue in the next. I love you. I have always loved you. And I am very, very glad you are still here. Rise, child. The new season has begun. Amen.